Welcome back friends to your channel of learning. so now today what we are going to do is we're going to be doing exercise 1.6. So basically, if you've watched all my videos, then I've discussed literally almost everything of what you need in class 11 as of now. So today we are going to be in some ways like doing a revision of especially that Venn diagrams, that previous videos. So if you have not watched that, please go back and do watch that video, and then of course please do bring your pen, paper along with you. We are going to do with the exercise today, that is exercise 1.6. So that's really going to be helpful for all of us. So if you remember last video class using Venn diagrams as well as that previous video also, we learned about some of the formulas, like the most importantly this formula, that is number of elements of A union B would be number of elements of A plus number of elements of B minus number of elements in A intersection B. And why this minus number of elements in A intersection B comes, that I discussed in the previous video. So again, before we really begin, I would request all of you, please do subscribe and then do hit the bell icon so that you can get regular notifications, as well as do watch the full video. That's the only way you learn. So without watching the full video, you don't learn. There are many things that comes up at the end of the videos also, different problems, different styles, different ways. So please do watch the full video and learn from it. Let's continue then. Fine then. So basically in this question also, I've written down the question for you also, just in case some of you don't have your textbooks and all, you can just pause the video and note down the question. Okay, so this is a straightforward question, so there's nothing involved here in this particular question. So we're just using this particular formula only, so everything is written here. So let's get straight to the point here. Of course, the sets are going to be replaced by x and y, so definitely we will be using x and y set here. X, y, x, y. So I'm not going to be writing in detail as of now, like what is given, what is not given. It's already there, so let's save some time. That is number of elements in x given, y given, union given. Let's substitute number of elements in x union, that is given as 38. In y, sorry, this has to be x 17, y 23, and this is the value that we have to find out, number of elements in x intersection B. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch this to this side. I'm going to take this value to that side. So it's going to be plus of number of elements in x intersection y, that's going to be this 2 value, that's going to be 40, minus plus 38 goes there, minus 38, so that's how much? 2. So literally very simple, provided you remember the formulas, that's all. Okay, so fine then. Let's move on to the next question, that is question number 2. Let's do it quickly. Okay, I have my textbook here. Question says, if x and y again are two sets. Should I write the question? Okay. If x and y are two sets. If x and y are two sets such that x union y has, let me write it quickly, such that x union y has 18 elements. Such that x union y has 18 elements, x has 8 elements, x has 8 elements, and y has, hopefully I guess it's y, yeah, y has 15 elements, y has 15 elements, fine. How many elements does x intersection y have? How many elements? How many elements does x intersection y have? Okay, that's all, simple. So let's go for the solution. That is now here, but I want you to be careful with one thing here. That is, x union y has 18 elements. X union y has 18 elements. Now don't just blindly write x union y has 18 elements. You know that that is not the way to represent, isn't it? Because x union y represents a set. Here number of elements are given, so please do not forget, number of elements we represent by, very important point here, number of elements x union y. Don't just write, as I said, x union y alone. Okay, alright, again, what is x has 8 elements, so here also number of elements in x, 8 elements. Here also number of elements in y, 15 elements. So that is going to be number of elements in x union y as we know it. That's going to be x plus number in y plus number of elements in x intersection y. So what we can do here basically with this particular theorem is, if and when you need, according to your question, you can always switch these places, okay, because it's all the same, because like minus comes positive, positive goes negative, so you can always straight up like use this formula also. You can switch its places, no problem with this. X of y minus x union y. Okay, you can always switch the places, not a big problem with that. So you can directly, you know, without wasting much time, you can directly solve the question also. So where were we? Okay, let's find out x, number of elements in x intersection y. So that's going to be number of elements in x 8 plus y 15 minus 18. So 15 plus 18, that will be 23 minus 18. So that's going to be how much? 7 elements. Not 7, sorry, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. That's going to be 5 elements. I hope that's correct. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 18. Yeah, that's all. Okay? Alright. Okay, let's move to another question, because the other questions I believe you can all give it a try. Other questions you can all please give it a try. The other questions are normally same. Okay, let's do 3 also quickly. That's also important. In a group, actually all questions are important. In a group of 400 people, 250 can speak Hindi and 200 can speak English. How many people can speak both Hindi and English? Okay, how many can speak both Hindi and English? So before we start, let's just write down the sets that would be representing. That is, we have here 2 sets of people, that is people speaking English and people speaking Hindi. So let's continue with that. So let H and E, depending on the, with respect to the language, you know, let H and E denote the set of people, speaking Hindi and English respectively. This respectively is very important. Okay, respectively means serially. You know, serially, as I mentioned here, H is for Hindi, E is for English. So that system has to be followed. That's why we write respectively. So let's write down with the details. So in a group of 400 people, that means H union E, the combined total people that we have is going to be 400. 250 can speak Hindi. So we have 250 people who speak Hindi. Then we have 200 who can speak English. We have 200 people who can speak English. So what have to find out? We're supposed to find people who can speak both Hindi and English, and that is number of people who can speak both Hindi and English. So in my previous videos, I have already given to you that and represents intersection if and when you're confused, or represents union. So those who are regularly following my videos here, you will understand why is it so. If not, please go through the previous videos also. So let's find out directly. So that is H intersection E will be H E, number of elements in H intersection, so it will be union E. So let's quickly H, how much? H 250. E 200 minus 400. Okay, I hope you are all making use of your time. Please don't waste the time here. Okay. the most of it, because this is like, exam is inevitable. Like there is no stopping any kind of examination. So please make sure that you make the most of the time at home with regular studies. Be active. Don't waste your time. Nothing can be achieved in your comfort zone. You have to come out of your comfort zone, and then only new things are possible. Okay, so please don't fear to explore. Okay, don't fear to explore. Because simply sitting in our comfort zone, we don't learn anything. And don't be afraid to fail in life. Absolutely not. It's okay if people laugh when you fail once. Next time you get up again, do it again, 3 times, 4 times. Ultimately, you will be able to do it. No, most of us, what happens is we are always scared of failing in life. No, we should not be. We will fail. I also fail in life when I try new things and all. But it's okay, catch on time, no problem, no, it's okay, I can do it again, I'll try again. That should be the attitude. I'll do another question here that's going to be 7. That is, in a group of 65 people. The other questions are almost alike, okay, so I'm just skipping those questions. You can give it a try. If you have any problems, you can let me know in the comment section so that I can solve those questions for you also. Not cricket, it's cricket. Sorry. Cricket, then like both cricket. Then like both cricket and tennis. Then like both cricket and tennis. Full stop. How many like tennis only? How many like tennis only? This is an interesting one. And not cricket. How many like tennis only and not cricket? Another part. How many? I'm writing the question here so that those who don't have the textbooks with you, you can make the most of this. Otherwise, it's quite tiresome for me also. Why not? I have to write. It's okay, no problem. Anything for you students. Okay, so I'll just draw a set here, because here that's going to be important. Useful, I mean. What do we have? Cricket, tennis. So as usual, solution. Let's write down. Let C and tennis D. We note. Let's see, and D denote the set of people who like cricket and tennis respectively. Okay? Alright. Done? So in a group of 65 people, so I'm going to rub this, I'm going to rub the question now. So in a group of 65 people, that is cricket and tennis, 65. What happens? In a group of 65 people, 40 like cricket. 40 like cricket. Okay, chalo. 40 like cricket. 10 like both cricket and tennis. Okay, 10 like both cricket and tennis. Question is, find out how many like tennis and how many like tennis only. You see, that has to be the solution. Tennis only, no cricket actually. So because see what happens here is, these are the group of people who actually are who like tennis also, but this section of the people here, they like tennis also, and then they like some part of the cricket also, isn't it? So now the question is, the first question is actually, they want only the people who like only tennis. So that means, okay, let me try to draw diagram. They want this only, so they want this half moon only. Half moon, yeah. they want this half moon part only. That is, they want only pure tennis. That is going to be T minus C. Second question, okay, they want the complete part of tennis. That includes a little bit part of C also. Okay, so about the formulas, as I was saying, no need to memorize the formulas. I'll show you. That's why I always say, watch the full videos. Watch the full videos. So let's first find out number of people who like tennis. So we know that C union T, n of T plus n of C minus n of T intersection C. So n of C union is 65. T, we don't know. C 40. 10. 65 plus 10 minus 40. People who like tennis. So people who like tennis, how many? 70, 35. Fine, that's the number of people who like tennis. So I've done the second part. Now how do I find out this? And number of people who like tennis only but not cricket. So as I said, from the tennis group, if I remove this group, that is T intersection C, I will get T minus C. Right? Again, once more. This is T intersection C, isn't it? So from the group of total every tennis in general, if I remove T intersection C, I get T minus C. So that is number of elements from T, yeah. That will be T, number of elements, yeah, T minus C. So that will be T minus number of elements of T intersection C. No? From T, I've just removed this part. So 35 minus, how much was this? I think this was 10. So how many do we have? We have only 25 people who like only tennis but not cricket. So that's how you can see from the Venn diagram, you can always derive the formulas. No, you don't have to memorize it. We derived it using our formulas, the Venn diagrams only. So anyway, I hope you have liked the video. If you have liked it, please share it with maximum of your friends, those who cannot avail online classes, and so many problems are there. Please share. This is meant for all. Okay, so please share it with all of your friends. Do like the video, watch the full videos, and please let me know if you have liked the videos. Okay then, bye bye. See you in the next video. I'll be doing miscellaneous exercises.